Well, it's 6 a.m. and I'm heading out. I want to really put a lot of distance behind me. Yesterday was a long day, 15 miles, 7 hours of walking. And boy, after it hit noon, it got really bad. Today should only be about 12 miles. So I really want to put some distance on me as soon as I could to get behind so that I'm not walking in this heat. The heat is just unbearable. It just is really bad. Man, it's tough. Even now, I can feel the heat coming off of all the stone buildings and the bricks and stuff. It was just baking yesterday. And then there's flies all over the place. So hopefully we'll try to get going here and get some distance before it gets too hot. Let's get out in that countryside and get some nice breezes going behind us. Well, it's the morning. Oops, sorry about that. It's the morning and I got a good hour behind me. That's about 2.5 miles. But it's something interesting I've been thinking. At the beginning of this hike, I kind of encountered some people the first day. Started talking. And this is typically what happens on these pilgrimages. You meet people, you start talking, you're chatting, develop some sort of friendship, eat dinner at night together, enjoy each other's company, and then for various reasons, they go different ways. The people I'd met so far, their hike ended last night, and I won't ever see them again. But same thing with several of the past pilgrimages I did is, I walked along with people, developed friendships, and after the pilgrimage was over, that was it. And that's kind of how things seem to work in general. I'm going to turn 70 here in the next few days. Part of the reason why I'm doing this. And all my friends, all the ones I've walked with, the real, there's acquaintances, there's that outer circle of friends, then there's that inner circle of friends. The people who are close friends of yours. And they've all died. All my friends have died. And it won't be long, I'm sure. Long being a relative term here, where I'll be in the same state. And life goes on. And it's not a sad thing. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It teaches me, at least, that when you have those friends, when you have that time, getting eaten by mosquitoes, so if I'm a little jittery here, but when you have those friends and you have that time together, that you need to cherish it, because everything is fleeting, everything goes, and pretty soon their path and your path will diverge, and you won't see each other again, ever. But that's okay, because you had that time together. Made a discovery. There's one group of Italians that love American food. Those are the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes around here love this American. Oh my goodness. I cannot stand still or I'm swarmed. Oh my. I need to get some bug spray the next time I pass an open farmacia. I don't know if I will, this being Sunday. It's Sunday. I didn't even realize yesterday was Saturday until someone told me late in the day. I'm walking through all these towns and there's all these weddings. And I'm thinking, this is weird. Weddings in the middle of the week. Then somebody said, oh no, it's Saturday. It's like, oh, that explains it. I'm standing outside a bakery that just opened. And oh, mio Dio, you wouldn't believe the smells. It smells so wonderful. Never smelled anything. I mean, it's really different. I mean, it's really just a beautiful smell. I looked in the window, the woman behind the counter gave me a strange look. But as you can see, the local people are all lined up for their bread and such. But God, that smells wonderful. And you should have seen the pastries. If I could get in there, I'd take pictures, but I don't know. I don't think I'd be too welcome right now. I'm all hot and sweaty, and they're all trying to get their breakfast. But this is terrific. Look at this. Anyways, maybe I'll try to get some pictures from the outside. You hear that sound? I grown to hate that sound. When I was a kid, they used to say that they would do this because it's going to get hotter. I don't know how bugs know if it's going to get hotter, if there's any truth to it or not, but boy, in hot weather like this, and I hear that sound, the chittering of those bugs, gosh, it drives me crazy. And I hear it most of the second half of the morning. So maybe a superstition, but I just feel like it's only going to get hotter. Anyways, let's get going. Let's get an end to this day. Well, as you can see, I made it to my location, and I just had a nice drink and relaxed a little bit. I did a little laundry in my room. And so this is the end of the day. This was a very good day, I tell you. Made it to my hotel by 11:30, got to my room, unpacked, relaxed a little bit. I think the high point of the day, though, was something I showed earlier, which was the opening of the bakery. I really got a kick out of that. I really enjoyed that. So right now, I'm in an area where there's a lot of restaurants. I'm on a lake here, just kind of relaxing and just taking it easy. Tomorrow's a rest day, so I'm going to spend an extra day here by the lake and just taking a load off my feet for a day or two, for a day really. And then I'll be back on the road. See, today's Sunday. I guess I'll be back on the road on Tuesday, but Monday is going to be a rest day here by the lake. So, ciao tutti. This to me is what we call in my hometown tomato pie. Today while I was wandering around the town, I popped into a bakery. While I was there, I picked up a cornetto and what the baker called pizza. This is it here. This to me is more reminiscent of what we called tomato pie in my hometown when I was a kid. It's one of the things that I miss from my hometown. As a kid in junior high for lunch, I would get 2 pieces of tomato pie, pretty much the same size as what you see here, and a pasty and a Diet Coke. The pasty was a type of pastry, all for a quarter. I miss tomato pie. I'm glad that while I'm here in Italy, I can get it. Still, wish I could get tomato pie back home. Too bad I can't. This is the world's smallest shower. To give you a sense of perspective, I'm holding a large bottle of water across the opening. Imagine trying to squeeze through a space this small. The shower itself was not much bigger. If I dropped the soap, which I did often because there was no soap dish in the shower, I had to kind of like squat down to get it. Now I know that you should expect a smaller shower in Europe, but come on, I've seen telephone booths that are bigger than this. And I can't imagine when looking at some of the other guests how they managed to survive with this shower. I do love a good thunderstorm, so I'm going to be quiet here and see if we can capture this and maybe even get lucky and capture some lightning. Well, today has been a rest day, and as you can hear, the rain is starting to come down. I kind of welcome the rain in the evening, more than kind of. I actually welcome the rain in the evening because it just kind of cools things down. So I'm here having dinner by the lake. I think you can see the rain on the other side of the lake coming down. So hopefully this will cool things off. And I'll have my dinner. I'm just having a light dinner this evening. And then tomorrow I will head off to Santhia. And we'll see what adventures await us there or on the way there. But tomorrow I continue walking again. But for now, I'll have a lovely dinner. Hopefully this rain will give me a break so I can get back to my hotel. And I'll call it a night. So, we'll see you all tomorrow.